What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your man Hurykane telling you what to do. And Sunday. This that Sunday service. It's that first Sunday too. You know what the first Sunday is? I think the first Sunday is communion, right? Get the bread and the wine. I got the wine, bitch. What up, though? What up, though, y'all? What up, though? Shouts out to everybody. If y'all hear some shit in the background, that's my sister and her company. Cause it is the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Everybody chilling. Even the phone agree. Ding. Everybody's chilling, smoking, drinking, bugging around. Me, I'm going live, giving y'all a Sunday night hood service. What up, though? What up, though? We about to we about to go in. We about to go in real quick. You know, like if y'all was here for the last live, we had to expose how the Christians made a fucking they was doing a choir talking about all of my niggas need Jesus. We're gonna play it just in case y'all didn't believe me. We're just gonna play the first part. We ain't gonna play the whole video because you want to go to the whole video. Just go back to goddamn. I think it was the HHN. You know, I was exposing Drake, and I think I talked about the Christian shit at the end. I should have saved that for this video, but
sometimes I'm so embarrassed to be of the same race as other black people.
One more time. Say everybody in the back. This is hilarious.
Sometimes I'm so embarrassed to be of the same race as other black people, especially here in America. Especially here in America. I am all for a person's freedom of speech. I am all for a person's ability of self-determination. But it can be such an embarrassment at times to be considered in the same group as some of these people and the way they express their religions and express their thoughts and their culture. This is not black culture, not even slightly, not even a little bit. This is westernized domination of your culture.
This is westernized domination. I'm gonna go to the next video. I just need y'all to hear this. Cut that shit. You know? No real shit. We got some news real quick. Now, I'm glad I didn't cover this shit. I heard some shit about Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play. You know, like Mr. Don't Play, Project Pat, Mr. Don't Turn Around, give me the fucking cheese trick, Mr. Motherfucking I got cheese dope and a quarter ounce of blow, Project Pat. Now, there was some shit going around online talking about this nigga Project Pat is a pastor. And I'm like, like they were showing pictures and shit. I'm like, man, this can't be true. I'm not about to cover this. I want to cover this real quick, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I kind of don't believe this, but it was all over the place. And every time I think I wanted to do it, it always just like slipped my mind because there was always something else more important going on. Like, for example, the government. This Project Pat shit is really not important. So like I'm glad I put it on the back burner to come to it now and be like, all right, all that shit was, was some bullshit. It was all that the internet made. So I was like, okay, now we finally got the video. We can hear from the horse's mouth. But let me know. I'm glad I ain't really talk about that Project Pat shit because I would have been clowning them. I was like, nigga, one, Mace and Kanye West did it first. Why is Project Pat Mr. Don't Play, Mr. Don't Turn Around, give me the fucking cheese trick, Mr. I got cheese dope and the quarter ounce of blow. Project Pat. No, you can't be a pastor. But not saying that a nigga can't change his life and do it. Not saying that he can't do it. I'm just saying, you nigga, nah, nigga. Not Pat, nigga. Like, nigga, that's like me becoming a pastor. Don't get me wrong, I wanted to be one when I was a child and the brainwashed Christian. Yes, I wanted to be one. But when I realized what I'm doing now, shit, I'm preaching. I'm an MC and a minister of information. I'm a bad motherfucker. You're getting my motherfucking truth through my lyrics and through my podcast. And if you know me in person, you getting some motherfucking real shit. You know, shit, me, you ain't getting no motherfucking bullshit on the head. You know, straight to the point. But let's listen to Project Pat.
Okay, I just got the best cardigan ever off of Temu. The texture is amazing. You can see it's like this knitted texture. Really.
And new tonight, legendary Memphis rapper Project Pat is setting the record straight about his viral appearance at an Arkansas church. In an exclusive interview with WRAG's Alan Self, Project Pat spoke about his message. And Alan, what's he telling you?
A blogger claimed online that Project Pat was officially a pastor, but Pat tells your news leader that's not entirely true.
I'll give it up for Project Pat.
Praise God. No, that I can't lie, bro. That wasn't real news. That was just internet. Like I didn't announce that. Nah. Like I don't know. I mean, I take it because they want to give it. And it's not a bad title.
Project Pat, known for his raw lyrics, recently sparked a buzz after speaking at Kaiser Chapel.
Yeah, known for his raw lyrics. Don't turn around. Give me the fucking cheese trick. Don't make a sound. Show me where the keys at. They ain't on the ground. I'm knowing that your pocket's fat, but I'll put you down. And I'm quick to do it. Project Pat up in this motherfucker. I don't niggas hate. No, you motherfucker see me somewhere starving for a plate. Nigga, Project Pat. Mr. I got cheese though and the quarter ounce of blow. Y'all know about that.
Church in Kaiser, Arkansas. In our exclusive interview, Pat clarifies he's not a pastor, but welcomes the title of minister or preacher.
They want to say I preach. I mean, when I go into prison, I'm talking about God, so I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never say I ain't preaching. I'm preaching.
He says he's been spreading God's word through his Goal Foundation for years, visiting prisons and jails nationwide.
Yeah. I've been visiting prisons and jails nationwide because I was in and out of these bitches all my life. This nigga, right after he dropped Mr. Don't Play, this nigga went straight to jail. I'm like, come on, bro. How you gonna drop a hard ass album and get locked up? Shouts out to Low Key. Shouts out to Liquid there, man. Man, this is the hood service. Hood service. Man, this motherfucker, I got cheese dope in the quarter. Man, soon as the nigga came out of jail and in 2006, this nigga dropped the album Crook by the Book, which is another classic album. The first track on that bitch is called I Ain't Going Back to Jail. I Ain't Going Back to Jail. You can tell your old fans I ain't going back to jail. Man, listen to that Crook by the Book album. That is my motherfucking shit, bro. The Crook by the Book was the shit, bro. And then the following year, this nigga dropped that Don't Call Me No More. Don't Text Me No More. I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm tired of these hoes. Stop calling me bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like everything Project Pat was doing was just motherfucking knocking. But niggas was sleeping on him. Because in 2006, niggas was still talking about T.I. I think Plies dropped his solo album, like The Real Testament, which is his best album. The fucking first album is his best album. And the second album, he just started talking about hoes. It was like, yep, broke through the door with the real shit. And then now it's time to start talking about some bullshit. And then could come to find out that the first album allegedly wasn't really his words. He was reading from somebody else's shit. I'm like, Yeah, it kind of makes sense because your second, third, fourth album is all about the hoes. But what we smoking on, man? I'm smoking on some motherfucking pound cake and some other good shit that I don't even know the name of.
We've been doing this for years. We started doing like in 2021. And the thing is, the good part, the blessed part, bro, them people, everybody reached out to us. We never reached out to them. All these places like, man, we going to Rikers Island in October, and we going to San Quentin in December. But
now, real shit, that right there is very, very, very suspicious. Motherfucker talking about they came to y'all? Like, fuck that. I would have been like, no, sir, thank you, sir. I'm not about to go to a prison and speak or do a rap show. What the fuck I look like putting myself in the lion's den? You gotta be fucking crazy. Nigga, are y'all trying to set me up for something? Like, no. And plus, grabbing Project Pat out of all people. Nigga that was in and out of motherfucking prison for robbing niggas and blasting motherfuckers. No, allegedly. This motherfucker is known for this shit. Look at Project Pat, nigga. This is why he's my favorite member, because of the real shit. But on the motherfucking on the motherfucking lyrical crazy shit, I fucks with Lord Infamous. But Lord Infamous be on that dark shit. I know. OV, nigga. Fuck with the super thugs to get drugged. Sweep your body parts under the rug. Man, airing this, put your knife up in your guts. Leave you a nice tall blanket in the mud. Man, yo, nigga, Lord Infamous be going in. But when it comes to real shit from the hood, from the projects, dog, like from the motherfucking gutter, Project Pat, nigga got motherfucking shit that resonates. Shit that resonates. Like basically to me personally, he's the realest in the camp. He's the realest in the 3-6 Mafia. If everybody else, like Juicy J cool, DJ Paul cool, but like when it comes to the motherfuckers that bring out the 3-6 Mafia, it's Lord Infamous, Kustanika, Project Pat, Gangsta Boo. DJ Paul, Juicy J is the niggas that make the beats, and yes, they got some cool verses, man. But like the other features be motherfuckers just shining on the track. Like that late night, not the late night tip beat, but the fucking tongue ring song. The tongue ring song is so cold because of Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo had the hardest verse on that track. Let me see your tongue ring. Let me see. The Gangsta Boo killed that shit. And Country Black let me know that they be smoking crack. They're like, smoke this, smoke that, smoke weed, smoke crack. Everybody get high. I'm like, whoa, bro, we don't do that over here. But yeah, but when he said that they came to him, it's like, I would have been like, I would respectfully decline. But we ain't heard Project Pat doing anything, like in a minute. So like I guess he getting some little side money, I guess. Talking at churches, talking at prisons and shit. Because he has been reformed.
On the Rikers Island in October, and we going to San Quentin in December. But I done already been to California prisons. Prison in Indianapolis, prison in Alabama.
Pat emphasized his faith journey, drawing parallels between his life and biblical passages. Pat focused on the key message of avoiding pridefulness.
Let me show you something. God loves us so much that even in the process of doing crime and doing wrong and doing drugs, he still provides oxygen for us to breathe. Wow. Look, in the Bible it says the sun shines on the just and the unjust. So say I got a pistol out and I'm robbing somebody, that sun.
Say I got my pistol out and I'm robbing something. This nigga Project Pat took it back to when he was out there in North Memphis. This the shit that I hate. I put this out there because I hate this shit. I really do. I really fucking do. Because if a motherfucker understand how fake and phony and corrupt this religion is, nobody would throw themselves in the lion's den to talk to someone about their life experience and thinking they're gonna change some shit. Because most motherfuckers go to prison and come out and be on that same dumb shit. And we already know these type of people. They are friends and family. Well, probably ex-friends and family because we are on the level of cutting motherfuckers the fuck off. Crisis King, amen. Project. This nigga but yeah, it's like I seen this shit all my fucking life. All my fucking life. And it's only a handful. It's only a handful of motherfuckers that really truly reform. But motherfuckers can't name those motherfuckers off one hand. You can motherfucker probably name Project Pat. You could probably name what other gangster motherfucker that was doing some dumb shit and went to God? DMX, you know. But what I like about DMX is he don't go this far and do it. You know, like when he's crying out to God and talking to God, he's talking to God in his fucking way. Like, Lord, Lord, I know I'm a motherfucking trip, but Lord help me. Lord, give me a sign. I don't know what the fuck to do. Somebody talk, you know what I'm saying? You know, his way is one of the realest ways because it's authentic. It comes from the heart. You don't got to put on a fucking mask or a costume. You just go in there and be like, you're motherfucking growling at pastors and shit. Hurry up, let me speak. Give me the mic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then it'll be so fucking cold, he'll have everybody in that bitch crying. You know what I'm saying? Shit, yo, nigga, even Jay-Z said it himself, dog. Can't follow DMX. This nigga motherfucker went to the rap shit and he broke off into a sermon. You know what I'm saying, man? Nigga Jay-Z felt some type of way about that nigga. This motherfucker changed the energy in the goddamn room. Project Pat sound like a motherfucking hood nigga, went to prison and reformed, and he want to talk to everybody and get that bag. You feel me? There's a difference between the energies. But I'm not knocking Project Pat. I'm not knocking Project Pat. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I did really talk about him becoming a pastor when I first saw that shit all through my social media. I'm glad I fucking waited. You know, I'm glad I fucking waited. So, you know, but we still got to cover this just in case if everybody didn't catch the rumors that was flying around about Project Pat, Mr. I got cheese, dope, and a quarter ounce of blow. Nigga, this nigga got a mixtape called Cheese and Dope 1, 2, and 3, nigga. Them bitches go in, bro. Listen to Project Pat Cheese and Dope mixtapes 1, 2, and 3. I'm like, holy shit.
So say I got a pistol out and I'm robbing somebody, that sun hit my skin. Don't I need some vitamin D? In the end, think about it. In the end, ain't nobody gonna have no excuse. You can never say God didn't mess with you. You can never say he didn't love you. You can never say that.
Project Pat assured fans he's still a rapper and has explored gospel.
No, God don't love me because he's using you to rob me, nigga. Did that make sense to any fucking body? The sun shining on me too. Well, God did say he's the author of good and evil. Evil motherfucker.
Inspired music.
My thing is, I do music. I got some songs with some Christian artists like already. So, you know, and if somebody reach out and want to do something, of course we can do something. One thing
shit. I can't do nothing with a Christian artist. It's like the energy is too different. It's like this. It's like you know, I would feel like I'm stripping myself down to the lowest form of rap if I do that. You know what I'm saying? Because and two, I will be lying, and that's something I cannot fucking do. You know what I'm saying? I cannot motherfucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I know when we rap, we kind of have braggadocious lyrics sometimes, and that's over exaggerated lyrics. It could seem like a lie or some shit like that. I guess. But when it comes to making a Christian song and they want me to be a feature, what I'm gonna say? It's like, yo, I prayed to God, and I didn't get no answer. So I said, fuck this nigga and the motherfucking pastor. So I had to blast him, take the cash and I'm dashing. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? No. You know what? If I do, look, all right. You know what? I'll make an exception. I will make an exception. Exactly, man. Exactly. Vitamin Diddy. I can't do that motherfucking Christian shit. But if I was to make an exception, it'll be if a Christian want me to play the demonic side of his conscience. It'll be creative and unique. I would definitely do it. And chances are he ain't gonna want me to curse. That's understandable. Like I did a year of training not cursing in my lyrics in like 2008. So it was like, okay, I could do it. And plus, I took it even further. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna curse or say the N word. Let's go. Let me challenge myself further. You know what I'm saying? Man, I could make a fucking jingle for a fucking Pepsi commercial. Let's go. But let's get back to it. But this nigga Project Pat, I'm glad he came out, set the record straight. But he did say he will take the title of preacher because that's what he do through his lyrics. I agree because I'm doing the same thing. As I said growing up, I wanted to be a preacher because I was a brainwashed fucking Christian. Brainwashed by Kurt Franklin songs. GP, are you with me? Looking at.
Of course, we can do something. One thing we're gonna do, we're gonna always talk about the goodness and the love of God. That's first and foremost.
Pat says his prison ministry, Breaking Bags, visits 201 Poplar inmates every Thursday. For your news leader in downtown Memphis, I'm Alan Self, WREG, News Channel 3.
So this nigga pop up every Wednesday in Memphis, like, what up, though? Yeah, hope. Yeah, yo. Hey, yo, play that shit that you played in 96.
Are you tired of hiding your smile? Are you tired of worrying about what
Are
people
y'all
think
tired
about
of
your
seeing
teeth?
that ad, the nigga pulling his teeth out of his mouth? Shit fucking disgusting.
Are you tired of dealing with the pain?
You're about to get a rare look inside.
No, we're not about to get a rare look inside. I would love to have a rare look inside of Sade's lovely flower. Sorry. Anyway, Project Pat still probably going through sneaking in bags and packs to inmates every Thursday, every Wednesday at midnight. I got cheese, dope, and a quarter ounce of blow. I managed not to swear on 2 interviews with Sri Lankan news. I was so pleased with myself. You feel me? Like once you give yourself a goal and a milestone and you complete that bitch, you feel better about yourself. You get to pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like disciplining yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's discipline. You know, discipline, learning self-control. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's good shit. Like that's part of the motherfucking shadow work, inner work. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself through some milestones and challenges and test yourself and be like, all right, I feel like I know this and know that. Let me put myself through a challenge and see if I'm really capable. Like, let's see if I really truly got over this bitch or got over that friendship, or let's see if I got over family or like whatever situation we fucking going through right now, because we all going through something. But test yourself. And like when you realize that you passed it and you realize, like your emotions are in check and it's in balance, like Bruce Lee said, controlling your emotions is the greatest superpower. So like you could be the strongest nigga in the room, but the weakest bitch in the room if you can't control your emotions. So at the end of the day, what the all right, I think we on to the last video. I wasn't gonna stay here too long. I just wanted to get these videos done real quick. I'm working on some music. Shouts out to Phenom Rogue One Production. Do something a fucking creative ass fucking beat. And I dig it. And it's kind of like I want to kind of get this motherfucker done, but I have to do this live. But I'm still not gonna rush it. I'm still going with the flow. I'm still going with the flow. Cause it ain't like my song ain't going nowhere. But I am on that second verse, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to get done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But let me go live because it's the Sunday hood service. I'm trying to motherfucker like do some shit for Sunday and deconstruct Christianity and just show some videos about this shit. I'm trying to discipline myself to get that shit popping. But at the end of the day, this is not popular. Most motherfuckers are still Christian. Most motherfuckers still believe the bullshit. It's all good. It's all good. I got nothing against you, but if you diss me for not fucking with your religion, then I'm gonna go in on you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the condescending Christians, the judgmental Christians, the bougie, those I'm talking about, like those motherfuckers maybe want to knock their fucking head off. But disclaimer, I should have said this in the beginning. The only Christians I do fuck with that fucks with me are the conspiracy Christians. They look up the same shit I'm looking up. Then we got the spiritual Christians, the one that value Jesus being in the heart, because the heart chakra is love. Jesus is love. Jesus live in the heart. Like they understand that. They understand about meditation and shit. So I fucks with them. They fucks with me. And the last but not least are the Gnostic Christians. They understand that the chief archon, Yalda Bayoff, runs this bitch, and we all don't like that motherfucker. We want that motherfucker dead. They just want to be like, look, this is a prison body. This is a prison planet ran by an evil motherfucker. Let's just live your life the best way you can, righteously, in goodness and in love and in peace and in harmony. Stay away from bullshit. But they got killed for this. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got killed for this. And I think the Cathars went through a similar incident. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck the government, fuck this prison planet, or this hell realm, or this fucking it's a fucking piece of shit, man. Fuck this fucking planet. And the evil people that run it. If this bitch is a spaceship, I would love to blow it up. But if this is Mother Earth and she's trapped in the bondage of the evil aliens and the government allegedly, then we need to save Gaia. We need to, be on some Captain Planet shit. Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? Grab the earth, fire, wind, water, and your heart, which is your spirit or your soul or whatever the fuck. Go planet. While your powers combine, I am broke as fuck. Captain Planet, he's a hero. Looking ass. Gonna take pollution down to Z. What y'all know about that song? Nigga, I'm gonna do a top 15 greatest intros of all time. And Captain Planet is one of them. Let me write that down. Captain Planet. We're a planeteer. You can be one too. Saving our planet is the thing to do. The fucking message is there. You know what I'm saying? It's like Degrassi. Whatever it takes. I know I can make it through. You know what I'm saying? That's some motherfucking inspirational shit right there. You got a motherfucking hold on. You can make it through. And we got Arthur. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking cartoon. Man, they up. You know what? Top 15 countdown coming up next. Yup. Yeah, I'm gonna do top 15 greatest intros of all time. Yo, man, this going down. But anyway, we about to go on to the next one. Where is that? I think I got two more. If I don't got two more, it's one more. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this gotta be it. Yeah, this is from the channel Deconstructing Christianity. Make sure
This is a dumbass Christian statement right here.
Shouts out to the Enemies Public. Shouts out to Let's Talk with Davey J. Welcome to the Sunday service. Welcome to the Sunday service. Hold on, y'all. If y'all just coming in, y'all gotta hear some shit real quick. Hold on. Before we go to that video, y'all gotta hear some shit real quick. Hold on. Y'all just coming on in. Those niggas these
Sometimes I'm so embarrassed to be of the same race as other black people, especially here in America.
Especially in America. But anyway, man. Welcome to the Sunday service. Shouts out to. All right. I think the JBJ network got the ranch, but I'm gonna give this one the ranch too, bro. Yep. I gotta do it like from the cell phone, but like I got you, bro, for sure, for sure. I know the JBJ network definitely got a ranch. Shouts out to Let's Talk with JBJ. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, man. We was just over there like I think like a couple days ago. We was wilding. Fun show. Going in on these cops, man. Going in on these crazy ass cops. Viva la revolution. The only solution is revolution. Destroy your government now. Welcome to the revolution. Shouts out to Brian's Flat Power God. Peace be to the gods. Shouts out to the enemy's prevalent. Make sure y'all subscribe to this brother's channel and Brian's channel, man. These two brothers got great content. Shouts out to Nope in the building. Shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. I'm about to bring the message. You know, make sure we all subscribe to everybody. That's the only way we could grow. Shouts out to everybody. That's the Philly OG message. And get your motherfucking bibblers, nigga. What y'all smoking on? I'm smoking on some fire. What y'all know? We are in the building tonight. This is Sunday service. Yep. Bet. Yep. But I still got to give you a wrench for this channel. So thanks for reminding me. I'm about to write that down now. Do a top 15 countdown. Mod up. Let's talk with JBJ. And what else we got? Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I got my pen and pad right now. Because I just got done writing down some bullshit on this crazy ass Forbes top 50 new billboard shit. I was like, nigga, let me write this down and just like look at it closely. And that billboard is horrible. And you know, everybody gonna be talking about this. Everybody gonna be talking about this, and we gonna motherfucker make a new tier list. I already know how the game go. JVJ, I know you about to get on it first. Grab the crew, round up the soldiers. We about to rearrange this top 50 countdown, this top 50 list, because there's some motherfuckers on here that don't belong. Bad Bunny don't belong on the list. ASAP Rocky don't belong on the list. Juice World don't belong on the list. Y'all motherfuckers wilding. Y'all got motherfucking Takeoff on this list. Not some, Takeoff has been taken out. What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about? Takeoff don't belong on this list. I don't know who MIA is, so that motherfucker don't belong on the list. Either he or she, I don't give a fuck. Chief Keef don't belong on the list. Cardi B don't belong on the list. Young Thug definitely don't belong on the list. So y'all motherfuckers got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that don't belong on this list. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. 8 people that don't belong on this list. No, hold on. Wait. 9 people. I got to circle Future. Future don't even belong on this motherfucking list. And who the fuck is Rock Marciano? You know, I want to give him a pass because, you know, like he got a name that sounds like he's an MC, but I don't think he is. But he'll be number 10 that don't belong on this list, which will rearrange the whole goddamn top 50 list. But y'all want to know who the top 10 is? I'm going to give y'all the top fucking 10 or 20. Fuck it. Starting from number 10. Guess who they got at number 10? Boom, 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 boom. May I have your attention, please? Boom, 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 boom. May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Y'all can never see the white person before. Y'all go on the floor like Pam and Tom, this person at the door, stop whooping their ass person before. Yeah, Eminem is at number 10. Guess who's at number 9? Coming at number 9. All I need is one mic, one beat, one stage, one nigga front, my face on the front page. Only if I have one gun. Nas coming to theaters. Get your ticket Saturday. And all that bullshit. Yeah, Nas is number 9. Guess who motherfucking is number 8? The bitch that did this shit on a song. Wakiki. Nicki Minaj is at number 8. That's some bullshit. How's you over Nas him? Guess who's at number 7? Guess who's at number 7, y'all? Coming in at number motherfucking 7. Coming in at another motherfucking 7. Dog. Nah, 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 nah. Wait till I get my money right. Oh, I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke, I spent that on the necklace. Kanye Tiller is number 7. Nah, you won't believe. You won't believe who's number 6. You won't believe who's number 6. Guess who's number 6? Money over everything, money on my mind. Tell them I apologize. Now I'm on time. All I care about is money in the city down from. Drake is at number motherfucking 6. That's some bullshit. Now, coming in at number 5. Allow me to introduce Machiavelli the dog. Spirit, lyrics like the Holy Ghost. Yep, Tupac. The hologram Tupac in. Coming to a stadium near you. Yep, Tupac. And guess who at number 4? Number 4, we got motherfucking. Can't get enough. Can't get enough. Yeah, 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 yeah. J. Cole. The neighbors think I'm selling dope. Jay, Mr. I want to back out of a rap beef because I'm afraid to get destroyed. J. Cole. The neighbors think I'm selling dope. J. Cole. The can't get enough. Can't get enough. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And at number 3, it's Weezy, yeah, baby. Please say the baby. The block is hot. The block is hot. Hot, hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. Hot, hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. Little Weezy. Little fucking Weezy, the motherfucker that's crying and complaining like they stripped this from me. Nigga, you can't remember your fucking lyrics. You think we want a nigga that can't remember his fucking lyrics at the fucking Super Bowl? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Like I said, Jay-Z. If you motherfucking wait. I'm talking shit about your Jay-Z. He don't really run shit. Because I hear that the NFL is, let's just say, they don't want nobody that's getting involved with lawsuits on this motherfucking platform. But I'm like, nigga, this is bullshit. This is a crybaby nigga that got mad that he lost the beef, and he's trying to sue some motherfucking, I think his own label and some other shit for boosting up numbers, but they not like us. Let me tell you something. Niggas in the Middle East blowing up buildings talking about they not like us. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this is a worldwide phenomenon. Drake, wake up. You know what I'm saying? How can you get the baby hats to go after other baby hats? You wildin', bro. You wildin'. Go back to fucking Canada. Go back to fucking Canada. You fucking industry plant. Yeah, nigga, that's who you are. You a fucking industry plant. Cause what type of motherfucker lose a rap beef and start suing? This is why Will Smith a bitch ass nigga. How you gonna slap a nigga and run to India? And Chris Rock, how you not gonna let your brother whoop Will Smith ass? You like, yo, nigga, don't do it. Don't do it. What the fuck? No, nigga. He smacked you on national television in front of everybody. He about to catch one. I don't give a fuck what mama said, what our other family said. I'm not gonna ruin your career. I'm gonna ruin mine. It's a seatless career anyway. Niggas don't even know me like that. Niggas just found out that I'm your brother. I don't even look like you. I'm taller than you, and I'm the little brother. Yo, man, these are all jokes. Tony Rock don't come after me. I'm just saying, Tony Rock a real nigga, Chris Rock a little nigga, and let Tony Rock whoop Will, dog, nigga. That'll be a cold ass celebrity boxing match, nigga. Set that shit up. I bet you that shit'll be better than Tyson and Jake Paul, nigga, any day, cause Tony Rock gonna be pissed. Like, nigga, I'm about to whoop you, son. And plus, it's even more personal because Tony and Will are best friends. Will puts Tony Rock on the show, all of us, with Lisa Ray, the Dwayne Martin, and Elise Neal. You know what I'm saying? The only thing Tony Rock wants is a 5-minute conversation. That's what he said. Nigga, give me a 5-minute conversation. We don't gotta throw hands. Just explain to me why you did this shit. Shouts out to D Allen. I gotta hand out some ranches to y'all, man. Dog, on some real shit. So shouts out to all y'all, man. I gotta give, like, whoever don't got a ranch, I gotta get a ranch. Cause y'all fucks with me heavy. Pause. Yep, I gotta make sure I write that down too. But yeah, and coming in at number, all right, I said like number 3 was Wayne, but coming in at number 2 is Squabalup. 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 That shit ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Motherfuckers is actually motherfucking gigging to this shit. Like, nigga, one, it's a club mix. Like, yes, I understand it's a motherfucking head bobber. It's a club banger. Don't get me wrong, it's a club hit. But shit, at the same time, man, nigga, most of that album is samples. Nigga might be getting some phone calls from some people. That's all I gotta say. I hope they covered the sample. I hope they covered it. That's all I gotta say. I just hope they covered it. But dude said that he coming out with a deluxe edition. Wow, a deluxe edition. You about to get more money off the same shit. This nigga pulled a Jordan on the nigga. This nigga about to come up with the Jordan 3s with the with the gold Jordan symbol this time. It ain't gonna be the white one. It's gonna be a gold one this time. It's gonna have Jordan's name with motherfucking cursive letters on the back of some shit. That's what Kendrick about to do. I'm like, goddamn, no, nigga, it's a 12-track album of some bullshit. Don't talk about no deluxe edition, but I understand. You gotta redo some shit. You want to add some shit. You gonna add They Not Like Us because like that was what everybody main complaint was. He ain't put They Not Like Us on it. I'm like, nigga, y'all wildin'. And at number 1, we got J fucking Z. What the fuck? Jay-Z is not that motherfucking cold, bro. And Jay-Z was never hot. Man, where's that video of like Jay-Z was never hot? Wait a minute. We need to go to that shit. Cause I think that's some bullshit. Jay-Z was never hot. Where is that at? Jay-Z was never the hottest rapper on some real shit. And I know y'all probably seen this. Shouts out to everybody coming through.
There is not a year where Jay-Z was indisputably the hottest or the best rapper in the game. Jay-Z came in the game in 1996. I think we can all agree that's Tupac's year.
Can we all agree that was Tupac's year in 96? For those that was growing up popping, doing our thug thizzle, what was we doing in 96? What was we doing in 96? Now, in my motherfucking realm, in my neck of the fucking woods, in the mean streets of Detroit, we was banging Bone Thugs and Harmony in 96. We was banging Do It Die and Twister in 96. Matter of fact, we was banging No Limit and Cash Money in 96. Jay-Z who? Jay-Z who? Nigga, it was No Limit, Cash Money. Niggas was banging Scarface in 96. I think Scarface came out with The Fix or some shit. Or like, was that a year before? But like, man, Jay-Z who? But
1997, Biggie died.
1997, Biggie died. Right. And I can't forget about Biggie. Niggas was banging Biggie too. Niggas was banging that. It's Bone and Biggie, baby. And that motherfucking thug. Look. Tupac and Bone, Biggie and Bone. Nigga, it's a great motherfucking time. Great fucking time to be alive. Dodging bullets during the gangster rap era. I think I was like 7 years old. But 97, this is when I first heard Jay-Z though. This is when I first heard him. It was some shit off the In My Lifetime album. I don't remember the song, but it was very, cool. It was a head bobber. I don't remember, but like I think it was a soundtrack to a movie or something. I don't know. It was a soundtrack to Sunset Park. It was a soundtrack to something. It was a soundtrack to something because they played it. But no. Yeah, it was that, and I heard something else. It was that motherfucking it was that Money Ain't a Thing with motherfucking Jermaine Dupri. But I think that was 98. When I heard the motherfucking Hard Knock Life, and that's when I was like, all right, this Jay-Z cold. When I heard that, and then I was like, all right, let me follow Jay-Z.
97, Biggie died. In 1998, which was kind of his breakout year, DMX had 2 number 1 albums in that year.
Yep. When he came out with the Hard Knock Life, DMX got 2 fucking albums. DMX was the talk of the fucking town. So, like I said, Jay-Z who? You feel me? Jay-Z who? But don't get me wrong. Like I said, in 98, Jay-Z dropped this hardest fucking album. Hard Knock Life, Volume 2. Nigga, that album was fire. He even had DMX on his album. You feel me? Jigga, my nigga, right? Yo. It ain't even the question. That nigga had Ja Rule on the track. Like, nigga, that album was fire. Hard Knock Life Volume 2 was fire. That shit was, yo, got fire. But DMX, nigga, the fucking Rough Rider anthem, and then right after you done with that album, he got another album. Hey, nigga, DMX hit you with a 2-piece and went double platinum on your ass.
Albums in that year. 1999, DMX again, who outsold Jay-Z by a big margin. Year 2000, Nelly and Eminem both.
2000, Nelly, Eminem. I gotta give props to Nelly. I'm not a big fan, but I gotta give props to his first 2 albums. On a level of sheer creativity, unique rap style that no one can imitate. That right there, creating his own lane. It was like how he sound. He don't even sound like a rapper. For example, I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicures. Do y'all hear the tone in my voice? I don't think personally that is a tone of a rapper or an MC. You know what I'm saying? But the way he flowed and the way he put that motherfucking track together. My favorite Nelly track is called Number One off the Training Day soundtrack. You better watch who you talk about running your mouth like a no man. I'm like, yo, this is how you start off a motherfucking track. Got the motherfucker with the guitar playing. Man, that shit was cold as fuck, nigga. I was in high school. You better watch who you're talking about running your mouth like you know it. I am number 1. 2 is not a winner. And 3, nobody remembers, nigga. What does it take to be number 1? What does it take to be number 1? Man, yo, and man, yo, that guitar, that beat, everything flowed perfectly. That shit flowed perfectly. But like I said, Jay-Z who? And Eminem. I think he dropped the Marshall Mathers LP that year. The Marshall Mathers LP. When I was just a little baby boy, my mama used to tell me these crazy things. Used to tell me my dad wasn't evil, man. Like, yo, this nigga went in. Nigga got the Kim, the motherfucking I Am, the Stand. He had hit after hit after hit on that motherfucking album. And it's still my favorite album to this day. Jay-Z who?
Year 2000, Nelly and Eminem both went down. Now 2001 would have been the best argument, but then Ludacris came in the game with hits like Area Codes.
Now, Ludacris dropped it was Back for the First Time. He kind of got the date mixed up. But he dropped Back for the First Time, and what was the hit on that? What was the hit on that? It was that What's Your Fantasy? That I wanna lick you from your head to your toe, you know, like that shit. But if anybody followed Luda or even heard his verse or even played the Madden games growing up, he was the intro on Madden 2000. Man, get out my way. Watch out as I come through. Coming to your line, cracking helmets in two. Why? Bring the pain, so what you gonna do? Stay in there and just get shook out your suit. Clean out your locker. I'm out to get you, cause I just popped you. Can't take the pressure. Might as well live, cause you just can't last. Madden 2000, put your face in the grass. That nigga Ludacris killed that shit. Nigga, when I heard that shit, I went straight to the settings. I was like, soundtrack. Who's singing that fucking intro? This shit said Ludacris. I'm like, I never heard of this guy. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, bro. And then nigga came out the following year. I wanna lick you from your head to your toe. Ludacris. But that following year, 2002, nigga dropped the motherfucking Word of Mouth album, and nigga, that's my favorite album. I was like, yo, man, Luda is cold. Too cold. Come about your negligee, freaking on a regular day. Come 6 times, but it's 7 a day. Ludacris sit it back and your Chevrolet. What's my name? So I bet you come I couldn't touch the game. You motherfuckers really lost the game. One little hated and a little disgust. So it's a bust. They get drilling and rush. One with the body don't be busting the same. I was like, hey, he did some shit with my nigga Twister. I was like, yo, man, come on now. Luda too cold. Yeah. Yeah, now it's fuck Luda because he ain't shit no more. Like I said, the second album. Luda only dropped 3 good albums. Only like Back for the First Time, Word of Mouth, and Chicken and Beer. That's it. Like everything else after that is all garbage. Nigga, that motherfucking what was it? It was that Red Light District. That Red Light District was garbage. Oh, and he came out with the Release Therapy. Garbage. But it was a hit with the motherfucking charts. I think it got an award, but nigga, shit was garbage. Everything after that was fucking garbage. See, thank you. We all know Chicken and Beer was the shit. This nigga started off. It was like the incredible one, touchable nigga spinning venom out the body with the dopest flows. But to ride the lines around the corner because a little motherfucker got the dopest shows. 1 time for my independent women and all the single brothers that be getting that cake. 2 time for my dogs pulling triggers and my niggas in the kitchen that be flipping that weight. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, 30 South, they be taking all around the world. Got fans in retirement homes, teenagers and the little bitty boys and girls. Trouble lyrical bonds up in the hood. Now something I'm gonna get into the block explode. Hip hop, bomb pop top. What you want to leave? I got a little rock and roll. The most creative, original, got them taking subliminal, boom, boom. They can't get what I got. They want it so bad for $1 million pad and enough to retire from 2 albums. Go wave your white flag so hot. Every time I rhyme, I put the rappers on the ground and now they gotta look like no. That nigga Luda cold, bro. That nigga killed that shit. Yep. Area codes all day. Just like the kid said. And like I said, Jay-Z who? Jay-Z was never hot. For him to still be number 1, it's just mind-boggling. But we're going down the timeline.
And the best argument, but then Ludacris came in the game with his like Area Codes, Move, Bitch, Roll Out. 2002, here go Eminem again, dropping the Eminem Show.
Yep. And Eminem dropped that Eminem Show. It was case closed. till I collapse and spitting these raps on this, you feel me, till the day that I die. And then 8 Ball came out. The fucking ding 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 ding. What you know about the 8 Ball? Detroit nigga. Street life seems like eat like. Go back to this 8 Mile road.
Another diamond album, as well as Nelly dropping another album that sold like 7.
Yeah, and Nelly dropped out that motherfucking Nelly bill that year. That motherfucking Nelly bill with my favorite song, #1 on it. And that motherfucker stumping in my Air Force Ones, and everybody bought Air Force Ones. I said the same thing. Like Nelly had a unique style that no one could imitate, and he had some bangers. Yep, I agree. But it's only his first 2 albums with me, Country Grammar and Nellyville. That's it. Everything after that, that sweat and suit shit, like what the fuck? You know, it was cool that he dropped a double album, but that sweat and suit shit, and then that brass knuckle shit, I was like, this nigga's a clone. This nigga was a skinny dude. This nigga left, came back. He buffered like Dave Chappelle now. Chappelle was a skinny dude. Nigga left, came back. Like, nigga, you ain't that nigga. Nigga, you ain't the same nigga no more. You a clone, my nigga. Shouts out to motherfucking Jordan. What up, though? Shouts out to everybody. Everybody in the building. Yep. That's what happens when you're in the Illuminati. Get to be #1. But yeah, like we said, Jay-Z who? Jay-Z who? Let me hurry up and get through this. This was
What's the music? There is not a year where Jay-Z was indisputably the hottest or the best rapper in the game. Jay-Z came in the game in 1996. I think we can all agree that's Tupac's year. 1997, Biggie died. In 1998, which was kind of his breakout year, DMX had 2 #1 albums in that year. 1999, DMX again, who outsold Jay-Z by a big margin. Year 2000, Nelly and Eminem both went down. Now, 2001 would have been the best argument, but then Ludacris came in the game with hits like Area Code, Smooth Bitch, Roll Out. 2002, here go Eminem again, dropping the Eminem Show, another diamond album. As well as Nelly dropping another album that sold like 7 million. Jay-Z who? 2003 was obviously 50 Cent's year. He retired.
Oh, yeah. Now we in 2003. Now we in 2003. 50 Cent. 50 fucking Cent. Drop Get Rich or motherfucking Die Trying. Like we said, Jay-Z who? Nigga, that album is my favorite fucking album of all fucking time of that year. Like, yo, me and my homeboy used to get into arguments over like who was fucking better, Ja Rule or motherfucking 50 and shit. But hearing this, it really truly solidified how cold 50 was to Jay-Z. I mean to motherfucking Ja Rule. But how you go diss this nigga for the singing and doing the shit for the hoes, and on your second or third album you did the same shit? That's the shit that pissed me off. But Ja Rule got in depth and told me the story on what really truly happened behind the scenes on how the beef really started. 50 was really a whole ass nigga at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like this beef was like some stage shit. It was like he wanted this shit to be staged, and Ja Rule was like, nigga, I ain't on no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we gonna motherfucking battle and motherfucking bang and be rivals, nigga. Let's do that shit organically type shit. It was like, nah, nigga, I'm coming to this bitch, I'm gonna diss you. And yeah, nigga, that's how I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on by dissing everybody. Because you know, like it kind of makes sense. Because if you listen to the track on How to Rob, he talking about robbing everybody in the industry and shit. So it's like, okay, you want to come in on that beef shit? It is what it is. Mystical or Jay-Z? I'm going with Mystical. I'm going with Mystical all day. 50 wanted Ja Rule's spot. And the thing about it is, I don't even know why he wanted Ja Rule's spot, because like the motherfucker that had the top spot at the time was him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Get Rich or Die Trying was a great motherfucking album, but Eminem was still the top dog because it didn't surpass the Eminem Show Diamond album. Nigga, the shit went diamond, nigga. The shit went fucking diamond. You know what I'm saying? That shit went diamond.
2003 was obviously 50 Cent's year. He retired, came back in 2006. At that point, T.I. was on top of the game. 2007 undoubtedly goes to Kanye graduation year. Can't be seen. And 2008 to like
yeah. Hold on.
Graduation year. Can't be seen. And 2050 Cent's year. He retired, came back in 2006. At that point, T.I. was on top of it.
Yeah. About T.I. Right around 2003, 2004, T.I. kind of breaks out with that money rolls, cars and clothes. You know, they could drop trap music in 03. He dropped no. Yeah. Trap music 03. Urban Legend was 04. 2005 or 6 was motherfucking the King album, because when he came back, he tried to motherfucking do some shit. But T.I. was already out with the King album. He was already on this motherfucking 4th album run on fire.
2007 undoubtedly goes to Kanye graduation.
Yeah, 2007 definitely Kanye all day. Nigga, that graduation album was the shit. Nigga, real shit. But that same year, I also bought the motherfucking Plies album because nigga, Plies. It was Plies. I think Snoop Dogg dropped the Blue Carpet Treatment. The fucking Game dropped Stop Snitching, Stop Lying. That was some cool shit. Never fought with them. I never fought with them after 8 Mile song, Lose Yourself. You better lose yourself in the music. Yep, T.I. versus T.I.P. was 07. My favorite motherfucking album. I bet it's your favorite fucking album, dog. That shit was cold. I got to give it to him on that. That's my second favorite album. My first favorite album is Urban Legend. T.I. versus T.I.P. will be my second favorite album. My third favorite album goes to Paper Trail. You know, I'll give my top 3. Give the Urban Legend, T.I. versus T.I.P. and Paper Trail. That's it. Straight up, top 3. But what was crazy is niggas was sleeping.
What's the
Hold on.
There is not a year with and 2008 Ty came back in 2006. At that point, T.I. was on top of the game. 2007 undoubtedly goes to Kanye graduation year. Can't be seen. And 2008 to like 2011 clearly goes to Lil Wayne. So at what point was he the hottest rapper in the game?
Yeah.
There is
so right there. Because after that T.I. shit, it was all Lil Wayne this, Lil Wayne that. Lil Wayne jumped over there to the white folks and started doing pop shit with motherfucking a whole bunch of white pop stars and shit. Kanye even did it. He did some shit with the motherfucking like Katy Perry girl. And then Lil Wayne started doing some rock music. Dog, the shit was fucking crazy. Like Lil Wayne was already doing mixtape after mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. God fucking damn it. Dog, the Drought 1, the Drought 2, the Drought 3, Drought 3 code, the Drought 4, the Dedication 1, Dedication 2. I love Dedication 2. The Dedication 3, Dedication 4. Dedication 4 was the shit. Yo, nigga, dog, the motherfucking Wilt Chamberlain mixtapes, wait, with Gucci Man and shit, and the motherfucking DJ Green Lantern and motherfucking Trapaholics mixtape and motherfucking Empire mixtapes, not for the weak heart. And the motherfucking Trapaholics and the motherfucker fuck Master Flex and the motherfucker what other motherfucking DJs was just playing shit. I'm like, man, get to the fucking song, nigga. I got the intro. This motherfucking Now Lupe just dropped some shit this year called Cake. I don't like the title of the song because it's called Cake. It's called fucking Cake. You right? All right, now like if you say wedding cake or pound cake and you're referring to weed, understandable. I would love the song, but like generally to motherfucking hear the song Cake, it's automatically gonna make me not motherfucking click on it. But me knowing that Lupe is a fucking lyricist, when he go into his bag, he'll destroy a motherfucker. That fucking Cake song is crazy. And y'all motherfuckers talking about Kendrick, nigga, listen to Lupe. I think Lupe about to drop some shit. Gucci and Jeezy was them niggas from, Gucci and Jeezy was those niggas from 2004 all the way to 2008. Real shit. Because like when Jeezy slowed down after 2008, he slowed down for a minute, and then Jeezy came out with one of my third favorite Jeezy albums. You know the world been waiting, waiting on 103. Hell yeah, like Jeezy, where the fuck you been? Cause that Thug Motivation 101 was the shit. That Inspiration album was the shit. Like the USDA in 2007 was like a party album, like, get his features on. You know what I'm saying? But like one of those niggas rap weird as hell. I got AKs, Mac 11s, jail. I'm like, but like he be saying some cold shit though, but he just sound funny. Shouts out to everybody coming through. What up, though? What up, though? J. Cole had 2014. Real shit. By the time it got to 2014, I zoned out. I was motherfucking really working on my craft, and I was only listening to old school shit. And if I was listening to anybody on 2014, it was probably Hobson, Tech Nine, and also Lyrical MC. But yeah, I heard like J. Cole, like if motherfuckers like playing it on the radio and they riding past, or they playing it in the store. Yeah, I hear it, but like I really zoned out. Like I really fucking zoned out. I think in 2014 I got back to listening to B.O.B. and that nigga dropped the motherfucker like the Elements mixtape and shit. Dog, his Element project was fucking cold, and it kind of gave me an idea on Do the Flood series. Because he got a motherfucking album called Earth, an album called Air, an album called Fire, an album called Water. I was like, yo, nigga, them bitches is cold. Fire and Earth is my favorite album. Forest Drive was a great album. Yeah, but I bet I know he better motherfucking do something now. I know he better not do something now. What he should do is get ready to move to an island somewhere. Cause I got a feeling the rap game about to explode. The rap game is about to change. But anyway, let me get to this motherfucking other video. I was supposed to be got to this Sunday motherfucking service. I got thrown off. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let me go back. I got thrown off. But yeah, nigga, it was like that, that motherfucking top 50 billboard. Like, I was like, why the fuck is I'm talking about music? Oh yeah, because I got done talking about this top 50 motherfucking Forbes list and shit. And the shit was horrible. But now we're about to get to it about how ridiculous Christianity is. You're going back. Hold on. What the fuck is it? But on some real shit, this kind of goes with the segment of talking about Project Pat being a pastor. So, like, you know what? This music segment is part of the service because we was just talking about Project Pat. So the music and the hip hop is in the air right now. So fuck it. We just gonna go with the motherfucking flow, y'all. Just gonna go with the motherfucking flow. But we about to go to a bizarre story that Christians ignore. And
do you want to work in tech and earn a higher salary? Because if that's you, you're looking for Merit America. We're a nonprofit.
Today, I want to talk about a Bible story.
Now, what you just heard was a YouTube ad talking about you want to get into the tech world. Remember, for the past 4 fucking years, I've been telling people shit about to go automation. We might need to get into in the tech field. Now they're throwing these ads out there. Now they're throwing these motherfucking YouTube ads, YouTube commercials like, yo, you better get into cybersecurity. You want to join cybersecurity? Yeah. Because that's what it's going to be in the future anyway.
That many of you probably know, but I want to get into more detail and more context. And that is...
Yeah, I'm going to get into some more context too. You about to hear a ridiculous story This gotta be it. Is this it? It should be. But yeah, first ridiculous story that Christians ignore: talking snakes. Talking snakes, talking burning bushes, motherfuckers opening up water, motherfuckers walking on water, motherfuckers raising dead and shit. Come on now.
The story of Balaam. Now, if you know it, you probably know it because it's usually reduced to its most absurd point, which is that of a talking donkey. And I get it. It's way too easy to pass up. It's the perfect quip. Some Christian will be going on and on about the intellectual prowess of this religion, the philosophical and theological points that prove this religion is absolutely true. And all a skeptic has to do is say, wait, you mean from the source material that includes a talking donkey? And it can be a little bit pedantic, and it's also kind of weak when holding up on its own because this is a religion that already promotes the miraculous. This religion has adherents that believe that the Son of God was born as a human and turned water into wine, that one of its foremost prophets held up a staff and split the Red Sea, that a talking serpent already convinced people that couldn't know the difference between wrong and right to go eat of a tree that would give them that knowledge, that then caused original sin that made that same water to wine turning son have to sacrificially die so that his blood could be used as magic for your invisible original sin. A talking donkey is icing on the cake with these kinds of stories. This is a God who does miracles. Now, this is an extremely strange miracle and it deserves its ridicule, but we can do more here. This story is additionally absurd to the levels of baffling theology, divine contradictions, the ambiguity, morally speaking, of this God. And it's not going to take us long to do so. So turn with me, if you'd like, in your Bibles to the fourth book of the Bible, which is Numbers. The story begins in Numbers 22. And some context here is the Israelites just got done with their warpath, where they completely obliterated the Amorites. So now they're camping in the plains of Moab, beyond the Jordan.
It was like, fuck those Amorites. Yeah, we do it in the name of God. Fuck those Amorites. God was like, kill every man and women and child. Don't forget to kill the children. Keep the virgins and do whatever you want with them. Remember, God said that shit.
At Jericho, and you have the king of Moab at this time, Balak, and he's terrified. He knows what the Israelites just did, and he knows his people are next. But he knows of a prophet, Balaam, whose blessings and curses always come through. And at first, we're not introduced to Balaam's background. And one could easily, if they don't know greater context or other parts of the Bible that mention back to Balaam, just think of him as this desert dweller that is worshiping a false god, or maybe has demonic powers or doing these things. But we're going to learn later in the story that it is God, the Lord God, Yahweh, that he serves and seemingly has given him these powers. A non-Israelite prophet that is trying to be hired here by the king of Moab, Balak, to perform a curse on the Israelite people. So Balak sends all these messengers to Balaam. They tell him, hey, the Israelites are going to attack us. Balak wants you to curse them. He knows that anything you say will go, so what do we owe you? And he says, hold on, camp here night, let me go and talk with God. And God gives him a very specific answer. You shall not go with them, you shall not curse the people, for they are blessed. So Balaam gets up and he goes and he tells the messengers, sorry, can't do it. I only can do what God allows me to do. So they go back and they tell King Balak, and he says, no, we must have him, he's our only chance. And he sends better messengers, better offers. Balaam says, okay, I'll try again. And he goes and he waits and talks with God another time. And God, for this non-Israelite, by the way, has no problem showing up just at his command. So here is God showing up the second time. And God came to Balaam at night and said to him, if the men have come to call you, rise, go with them, but only do what I tell you. So Balaam does what God says. God changes his mind for seemingly no reason. He got Balaam a better deal about what he will be paid for these curses, but God's not going to have him do the curses. He's just going to have him go on this journey anyways. Just listen to how absurd this is about to get. So verse 21 says, so Balaam rose in the morning and saddled his donkey and went with the princes of Moab, just like God told him. Verse 22 says, but God's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord took his stand in the way as his adversary. What did we miss? What happened here? He consults with God as he's supposed to, and he tells these men, I can only do it if God lets me. And God said no, so he sends them away. The men come back. He repeats this. God tells him yes, but with specific instructions, which Balaam seems ready to follow. And in the morning, he sends an angel, this angel of the Lord, some people will say is even Satan, the adversary, the accuser, a Satan, maybe not even the Satan, that is charged against this man, doing the very thing God told him to do. But let's see where it goes from there. Now he was riding on the donkey, and his 2 servants were with him. And the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with a drawn sword in his hand. And the donkey turned aside out of the road and went into the field. And Balaam struck the donkey to turn her into the road. Then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path between the vineyards with a wall on either side. And when the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, she pushed against the wall and pressed Balaam's foot against the wall. So he struck her again. Then the angel of the Lord went ahead and stood in a narrow place where there was no way to turn either to the right or to the left. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, she lay down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he struck the donkey with his staff. So the angel is floating there, sword drawn, not letting Balaam pass, but he's not revealing himself to Balaam. God isn't speaking to Balaam anymore. Only the donkey can see, and the donkey is apparently trying to save its master's life. It keeps trying to get out of the way until the angel is so close and blocking that there's nowhere else to go. Here comes the talking. Then the Lord opened the mouth of the donkey, and she said to Balaam, what have I done to you that you have struck me these 3 times? And Balaam said to the donkey, because you have made a fool of me. I wish I had a sword in my hand, for then I would kill you. And the donkey said to Balaam, am I not your donkey, on which you have ridden all of your life long to this day? Is it my habit to treat you this way? And
I would have been
These
like,
dogs have been trained to place for hours on end. It gives me the freedom to do my daily tasks, such as cooking.
And he said, no. I love this. Said to Balaam, what have I done to you that you have struck me these 3 times? And Balaam said,
fuck the bullshit. I would have been like, oh shit, you can talk? Like, nigga, what the fuck? I would have hopped off that bitch and dipped. Like, but no, this is just a normal day in the motherfucking land of motherfucker, whatever the fuck. Why did you struck me these 3 times? Because, bitch, you ain't moving the way I want you to move.
to the donkey, because you have made a fool of me. I wish I had a sword in my hand, for then I would kill you. And the donkey said to Balaam, am I not your donkey, on which you have ridden all of your life long to this day? Is it my habit to treat you this way? And he said, no. I love this little conversation because at no time is Balaam shocked about this talking donkey. This donkey.
Thank you. He said it's like, this nigga not shocked at all. This nigga's like, yo, that's, see, this is why I know they was motherfucking doing some weird shit back in the day. It's like, that nigga was plowing baby goats. You know, those niggas be on that type of time, dog. The motherfuckers be talking to the motherfuckers. I caught him. He was in my field plowing baby goats. Get him. You know what I'm saying?
He is making very clear, articulate, and logical points, which is actually more than we get for most of the rest of these first 5 books of the Bible. But we see just this blatant cause and effect and judge me based off my past actions, and why would you not just trust me in this difficult time? Like, if only God could be this clear when his people are confused about his actions. So now God's going to jump in and help clear things up. Then the Lord opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way with his drawn sword in his hand, and he bowed down and fell on his face. And the angel of the Lord said to him, why have you struck your donkey these 3 times? Behold, I have come out to oppose you, because your way is perverse before me. The donkey saw me and turned aside before me 3 times. If she had not turned aside from me, surely just now I would have killed you and let her live. Now we have some issues here, obviously.
All right. First issue, you sending motherfucking angels to slay humans. Good as weed, y'all. You out here sending angels to slay humans. Personal government, Vatican assassins. Disguised as angel messengers.
One is that God himself was covering Balaam's eyes from being able to see this angel, which we're about to hear. And we can already tell from Balaam's character, he wouldn't have crossed this angel. He wasn't trying to disobey the Lord. He is only doing exactly what the Lord told him to do. This angel of the Lord, being sent by the Lord, doing the Lord's bidding, was going to kill Balaam if he continued on this way, the way the Lord sent him just the night before. This story makes no sense. The talking donkey is one of the least problematic parts here when we consider what this means, again, for the moral ambiguity and the divine contradictions of this God. But let's keep going. Then Balaam said to the angel of the Lord, I have sinned, for I did not know that you stood in the road against me. Now, therefore, if it is evil in your sight, I will turn back. And the angel of the Lord said to Balaam, go with the men, but speak only the words that I tell you. So Balaam went on with the princes of Balak. So he's still going. So a minute ago, the angel was going to kill him if he went, but now that they've had their conversation, the same one he already had with God, he's good to go again. And also, do we see
God ain't shit. God playing 4-dimensional chess on all sides of the goddamn board. This like, nigga, God ain't shit.
what people have to do when they encounter this God playing these manipulative, petty?
Yeah, might I remind you that he put the evil spirit on Pharaoh. You feel me? Sending Moses, hey yo, nigga, go save your people. I'm gonna put the evil spirit on Pharaoh so he can resist and shit. I want to see some drama. Now go. And then your old ass is gonna climb up a mountain. I'm gonna come in the form of a burning bush. And you have to carry some tablets. How the fuck this old motherfucker carry tablets down a goddamn mountain? Was it an elevator in it? Did he float down like a miraculous anime character? Nope. Climbed down. He saw the people. It was like, yeah, nigga, you been gone too long. We partying. We smoking, drinking, fucking around. And this nigga threw the tablets on the ground and climbed right back up. Mind you, this motherfucker old. Climbing up a mountain with no safety precaution. No safety harness, no safety net. You old as fuck. No shoes. You climbing the mountain, talking to a burning bush. Now, how is a bush on top of a mountain burning? Mind you, the oxygen levels thin out. No sense whatsoever. Is that the new weed? Hell yes, new weed called pound cake. Got this shit before Thanksgiving. I've been smoking this shit. It's the greatest shit ever. It's a bad motherfucker. Shout out to Armchair Revolutionary, the legend in the building. Smoking those snow caps. Let's get back to it. Goddamn, this phone ain't shit. This phone.
These manipulative, petty games. It was me. I sinned. No, you didn't. You were doing what God told you to do, and you didn't have any information to have done differently. Information that was actually given to your donkey instead. Along with, and this is important, the miracle of the donkey to be able to communicate that, but for no benefit. There's zero benefit, zero necessity in the story for the donkey to have spoken. He didn't give Balaam any information he wasn't going to get from the angel 2 seconds later. At least the talking serpent provides us the plot devices necessary for the fall of man. And again, you can make an argument for allegory or just illusion in general of what the fall is, represented by two people representing all man, etc. You can't do that. If you believe in things like the Exodus or the conquest of Canaan, you have to believe in this story as literal as well. If you believe in the miraculous parts of the conquest of Canaan or the Exodus, you have to believe in these miraculous parts. Yeah. This angel of the Lord.
Yeah, and if anybody believe a goddamn army just circled a goddamn town or city or kingdom and they started yelling and some walls came down, niggas is retarded. Ain't no way in the fuck that shit can happen. But if you circle around a building and have motherfuckers kind of climb on some spots, so it's like some weak points, and just start damaging it, and y'all had a motherfucking frequency weapon, y'all could probably do that shit.
or hiding and revealing himself to animals and to humans. This donkey talking, etc. It is written in the style of a historical narrative, just like those other events. It's referenced in many books later on as real events. We're given very specific things, very specific names, very specific time frames. If anything is supposed to be taken literally in the Old Testament, this is. That's one of the reasons why the talking donkey is so ridiculous, because there are no good Christian excuses for it, but more so because it's tied to this ridiculous nature and character of God that's on display. But let's keep going. So here's what happens for the rest of Numbers 22 and into Numbers 23. Balak is happy that Balaam finally got there. He's like, what took you so long? Were my gifts not good enough? But let's get this done. And Balaam warns him. He says, listen, I can only say what God puts in my mouth. And Balak's like, yeah, whatever. Here we go. Let's get the rams ready. Let's get the altars ready. Let's go to this high place so you can see the enemy here. You can look over Israel and
Okay, I just got the best cardigan ever. The texture is amazing. You can see it's like this knitted texture. Really.
The enemy John, that's goddamn ad.
And curse. And Balaam starts to speak, but only blessings come out. And Balak gets so mad and he says, ugh, okay, fine, we'll try again. Maybe you need to get a better vantage point. And he takes them to a new high place to look out at the camp of Israel. And again, we get the altars and we get the rams and everything that needs to happen for the sacrifice. And Balaam goes in, only blessings again. And you would think Balak would have learned his lesson, but they try a third time. And we get an interesting thing here at the beginning of 24. When Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, he did not go, as at other times, to look for omens, but set his face toward the wilderness. So now he's sure that he knows what God wants him to do. The first two times he used divination, a practice that Yahweh himself has outlawed. I'll read that verse to you. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices their son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, who interprets omens, engages in witchcraft, or casts spells, or who is a medium or spiritist, or who consults the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. Because of these same detestable practices, the Lord your God will drive out the nations before you. But here,
damn. But shouts out to my fortune tellers, my oracles, my tarot readers. See, this is what the Christian God think of y'all. But I love those type of people. I got a couple oracles, couple tarot readers. You know what I'm saying? They cool. They great people. They're better than these fucking Christians. Because you Christians out here judgmental, condescending. Bitch out of there to tell me, you're a great man and all, but I can't bitch with you because you don't believe in Jesus. But bitch, don't you got 3 kids out of wedlock going through a shitload of problems that I'm trying to pull you out of? But I guess you want to be with Pookie and Tyrone, Chad and Brad. Niggas going upside your head. Oop, up, side your head. Oops, upside your head. Ray Rice, bitch.
has no problem using a man. He has been obviously providing the miracles for this man, whether blessings or curses that he's done in the past that have given him this reputation. This is his God. We know who he prays to. We know who gives him the power to do this, who blesses his blessings or affects his cursings. The inconsistencies, the moral ambiguity of this God, so very highly problematic. So he goes to do it this third time. He has only blessings that come out. It's the nicest ones yet of what he says about the Israelites, ending with blessed are those who bless you and cursed are those who curse you. And then he gives this final oracle where he talks about how Israel will prosper and Moab will be destroyed. And then him and Balak just go their separate ways. So what happens to Balaam? A man that to this point has only done God's will. God has been using him, a non-Israelite, to bless and curse certain people groups to be lifted up or destroyed. He's known for this. He gets called to do this. He's upfront, says only if God says yes. God originally says no, then God says yes. Then God changes his mind again and has an angel go to kill him if he actually goes, does the whole donkey song and dance, and then opens his eyes after opening the mouth of an animal to speak so that he could see what was going on, to which Balaam said, okay, whatever you want. To which God still said through his angel, nope, go, just do what I tell you. Got it. That was the plan. Blesses Israel 3 times and gets to go his own way until about 7 chapters later. And then I think it's in Numbers 31 that we pick back up with Balaam. And apparently what had happened is later on, Balaam did give Balak some advice to use Moabite women as not only a distraction, but seduction to go and worship false gods, idolatry, to which resulted in a penalty, a punishment. 24,000 Israelites died from a plague. And then Balaam himself is killed during a battle against Midian by the Israelites. So Christians have no problem accepting it. Yep, God makes a donkey talk, and that makes perfect sense. I think the reason why that's such a quip to be used is because it's what we see in so many other mythologies. It reads more like an Aesop's fable than it does the literal word of God and how this God moved and acted upon the world. When you hear people today that think their dog is talking to them, telling them what the will of God is, you call them crazy. But if it was recorded thousands of years ago in a collection of books that you consider scripture, it's divine. It's that level of hypocrisy in what you accept into your beliefs, what you defend, or if you can't, what you try to excuse, even going against its own context, that becomes the problem. If you accept it, you have no good reason to accept it. You show your hand. You show that you believe in something that is essentially magic, that has no better claim to the truth than any other mythology, lore, fairy tale, or false religion. And again, when you try not to accept it, when you try to downplay it, when you try to give it a hypothetical that gets you off the hook, you have to do so dishonestly or by at least cherry picking which parts of the Bible, even miraculous or not, you choose to accept. With
Exactly, just like most Christians, all they do is cherry pick Bible verses so they can go against other Christians and who gonna battle with the best Bible verse? Who got more endurance and determination to keep going with Bible verses? And the conversation pattern is they just talk in circles, So, I be like, you can't debate facts with faith. You know what I'm saying? I stopped debating with a Christian forever because every time I debate them, I use their own scripture against them. Like whatever shit they use at me, I got the contradicted verse on memory. Like, bitch, God isn't evil. He don't create evil. And I'd be like, Isaiah such and such, God is the author of good and evil. Yo, these are his words. You're taking it out of context. How I'm taking it out of context if this is coming straight from the horse's mouth. You bitch. Hate these motherfucking dumb bitches. That's why. It's the end of the world and we know it, and I feel fine.
Miraculous or not, you choose to accept with no consistency. That's why the talking donkey is actually a problem. And then really it's kind of a false problem because hiding behind that absurdity is the issue, the glaring issue in God's inconsistency, in his allowance and use of practices like divination, while at the same time demonizing these practices. A reflection of God choosing sides in the first place. What wrong did Moab do besides defend a part of land that had been theirs? I mean, you can't even make that case for the Israelites. They are actively going and taking land that clearly isn't theirs. I'm not saying the Moabites weren't maybe some also territorial, colonizing, conquering tribe, but to act like they're evil and poor little Israel here, no, that's silly. That again is a lack of understanding or reading or caring or considering about the truth, supposed claims of the text, these conquests, these victories that God is doing on behalf of his people, which he's doing here again. He is interfering with his own system of blessings and curses and prophets that could perform them to make sure to protect his own people. So, long story short, there you have it. A absurd and bizarre story that doesn't even start to get its actual credit until you dig in a layer or two deeper. So I hope that I've shown that there is no amount of context, like in my similar video, that is going to make this story better. Nothing that's going to prove this God to all of a sudden be fair and consistent and just and kind and understanding and honest and forthright and all of these things that instead we get hypocrisy, injustice, unfairness, favoritism, and fear. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you liked going a layer or two deeper into some of these Bible stories. Every once in a while, I hope that we can digest a biblical story like this fully so we can give God the credit he wants. The story is in the Bible. It survived everything This is part of the original Torah. This is what Jesus was studying and teaching from in the temple. You can't excuse it so quickly. And when you see all of its errors and issues clearly, and you honestly contend with that, you start to see it all fall apart so easily. So that's it. Thanks for being here. I'm excited for the video I have for you on Tuesday. So until then, keep thinking. I wanted to personally.
That's right. Keep fucking thinking. And another thing, I want to talk about, like the absurdity of this motherfucking shit. Going back to the talking snake, talking donkeys. We got burning bushes that's talking. You know what I'm saying? Got motherfuckers opening up the water for 2 to 7 million people, men, women, children, cattle, and carrots to go across. Crazy shit. Just for them to wander 40 years in the wilderness, following a pillar of fire at night and a big ass cloud like spaceship in the day. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. I got even one. And what's even more better when like when you get to the book of Revelation, it's like the motherfucking real. I'm talking about, dog. It is straight up Final Fantasy JRPG level of absurdity. Jesus is a fucking giant kaiju, slain lamb looking, 8 eyes and a sword coming out of his mouth, surrounded by angels with eyes all over him, from body to wings. This is some scary shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck the bullshit, the level of absurdity. And now Satan just transformed into like a 10-headed dragon and shit with crowns and horn. It's like real shit. What type of dragon need a crown on some real shit? Like, bitch, you in your animal form. What the fuck you need a crown for? It's fashion. Like, what? Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. The level of absurdity. I think the only real story in that motherfucking Bible will probably be Samson and Delilah. This is the realest story in the Bible to me. On a simple fact is, niggas, you gotta stop telling bitches your secrets. They gonna have your ass like Samson. Samson, the Philistines are upon me. And your hair gonna be cut or your balls gonna be cut off or some shit. Your fucking liver gonna be in a fucking motherfucking freezer being sent off to Barbados while you waking up in a tub full of ice and shit. Nigga, Samson and Delilah is one of the realest stories. Shouts out to the Relentless. Oh shit, maybe not tonight. I gotta get ready to get back to this music shit. I'm about to try to drop this motherfucking track tonight. I just wanted to get this Sunday service out the way, but the next battle for sure. and like plus I was supposed to do this Sunday service early, man, but I fuck around and 8 caught the itis. It's the first of the month and shit. It's the first of the month. Wake up, and bake up. So cash your checks and come on. But we all catch that bitch on Friday because the first is on a Sunday, so everybody kind of got paid Friday. We having a wonderful day, and it's the first of the month. It's like, Kane, you rap fast. How you don't know that shit? The love that we got, we having a celebration. Love to stay high. Having come on the kill. Look at the person, the mother, my nigga, big ass for real. Wake up. Oh man, but yeah, dog. This is the Sunday service, man. Shout out to Jared Jaguar, man. You might have to catch the playback. We was motherfucking tripping. But hold on. We gotta end the service with the choir. Hold on, man. Like, I might have to do this every motherfucking Sunday night service, dog. I might have to do this. Hold on. You gotta do this shit. Fuck the bullshit.
Sometimes I'm so embarrassed to be of the same race as other black people, especially here in America.
Especially here in America. Make sure y'all check out the channel Deconstructed Christianity. That's it. Deconstructed Christianity. That's a channel. And the channel that we just got done listening to is called Mind Shift. Mind Shift. You know, so he deconstruct Christianity too. This deconstruction guy is a black guy from the deconstructed Christianity, and the Mind Shift is a white guy. So it's like, like this come from people that have been involved with Christianity for over 30 plus years and finally woke up and realized what the fuck going on. Just like, oh yeah, and I need y'all to look up Ray Haggins. Ray Haggins be going in. You talking about deconstructed Christianity. He be deconstructed. You know what I'm saying? Same story. Been in the game 30 years, found out the truth. Now he dedicate the rest of his life to giving y'all the truth on about this Christian fucking doctrine. So shoot, it is what it is. The old guy still got his singing voice too. He be going in on his live. But we about to get up out of here. But yeah, check out Deconstructing Christianity channel, Mind Shift channel, and Ray Haggins channel. And you want some deconstructing, you get some deconstructing. And if y'all really want to do some shadow work, listen to Bobby Hemmett, Brother Panic. You want to get some real spiritual insight? Listen to Alan Watts, Earl Nightingale. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all probably still listen to Jordan Maxwell and Bill Cooper, but I think I like Alan Watts and Earl Nightingale more. But everybody, it's shit. And shit, read a book, read a motherfucking book. But shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to Relentless. Shouts out to Jada Mindset. Shouts out to everybody. Jared, Jaguar, shouts out. You already know what it is. We in the building. Shouts out to everybody coming through. What's is in here for sure, for sure. Brother Panic University, you already know. R.I.P. to Brother Panic, man. R.I.P. to Brother Panic. We lost a real motherfucking God in this bitch. Shouts out to Armchair Revolutionary in the building. The legend. Shouts out the hero. I can be a hero. You can't take my breath away. I can be your hero. I love that motherfucking song. That's my only song I like from that guy. Like it's just like Carlos Santana. I only like one song from Carlos Santana. Carlos Santana. Stop the gating, stop moving. Who else is in the building? Who else is in the building? No, we have some more people in the building. We had a great night service. Church wish they can do what I do. Shouts out to Milestone Thoughts. Nobody's going harder than 40 and short though. I forgot about Too Short. Too Short is the man. Too Short and E40 be making songs together though. They got some motherfucking mixtapes together though. Them motherfuckers be going in. I forgot about that shit. Like shouts out to Look Within. And plus, I gotta mention about E40 too. Like E40 came out with a style that nobody can motherfucking imitate. Like, nigga, like, yo, we heard of fast rappers, and then, like everybody have their own unique fastness. But E40 representing the West Coast with his fast, unique style. It's like no one can touch it. Like just like when it comes to down south, who's the fast rappers are down south? Mystical, Zero, Trader Truth, and it might be a couple more, man, but like Trader Truth, Zero, and Mystical definitely stand out. Yep. Shouts out to the lovely Jewel. Jewel was in the building. Which that was my favorite. All right. Oh, we was talking about albums. It was probably I don't know what we was talking about. I know we was talking about Ja Rule album, 50 album, Jay-Z album. But my favorite 50 album was definitely Get Rich or Die Trying. My favorite Ja Rule album is his first 3 albums. Like real shit. Come on now, don't lie. Y'all know darn well. Y'all like the Ja Rule's first 3 albums. Y'all like the Ja Rule's first 3 albums. But shouts out to Jewel. I must have turned my head or some shit. How did I miss Jewel? The lovely Jewel. Like, make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. I'm over here rolling up. About to get ready to get back to this music. T.I., yep. Favorite T.I. album, you know, Urban Legend, T.I. versus T.I.P. and Paper Trail, top 3 for sure. Hurykane. Oh, yep. Favorite Ludacris album. Okay, so must be talking about Ludacris. My favorite Ludacris album, Jewel, will be definitely Word of Mouth. And like that'll probably be it. Yeah, like Ludacris' first 3 albums. Ludacris, Back for the First Time, Word of Mouth, and Chicken and Beer. That's it. I ain't like Red Light District, and I didn't like Release Therapy at all. But his first 3 albums go hard. Yep. And my favorite Eminem album, you already got to get that out the way, is the Marshall Mathers LP. Real shit. As much as the money that the Eminem show made, you know, it was like I couldn't play it all the way through. But I played majority of that album though. For sure. But it was like dog, it was just something about the Marshall Mathers LP that was just too cold. And Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent. No, you can play that album from beginning to end. From beginning to end. They think they crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit. Basically, they ain't saying shit. They ain't saying shit. Playing 50. Get in the wave. This nigga Eminem killed that shit. And Eminem did that beat on that Patiently Waiting. I ain't know M did beats. This is when I found out that M did beats. I was like, what? Eminem did that beat? That beat was fucking cold. Yep. And shouts out to Jewel again. You made me want to just save up my money and I really wanna see you. Can you? Hold on. Stop it. That's my cougar. That's my cougar side coming out. I just love y'all. But anyway, shouts out to Jewel. Make sure y'all subscribe. Who else is in the building? Shouts out to Look Within. Little Look Within is in the building. Nate Dogg was the man. RP to Nate Dogg, man. We gonna miss that guy. This motherfucker makes solid hooks. Solid motherfucking hooks. Great songs. Music and me. Hey, OG. Tell me. That nigga Nate Dogg be going in, bro. Shouts out to D. Allen Ward. It is weed was good. You know how the church service be in and everybody be coming up to the pastor, everybody shaking hands. Like this is what we doing right now. Everybody saying, what up, though, Pastor? Pastor Kane. I should have said Pastor Kane on my motherfucking shit, but it's all good. Nigga, this the first Sunday. You know how it is. This that communion day. You got to get the bread and wine. I already got the wine. Look at the motherfucking photo. I got that Earl Stevens. As a matter of fact, speaking of Earl Stevens, that's E40's real name. That's his wine. Make sure y'all go to the store and buy the Earl Stevens wine. That shit is fucking good, pretty good. That's what I like about it. But Snoop Dogg wants you to see his face. Nigga, I did not buy that nigga wine. I'm like, nigga, I'm not about to buy your shit, bro. I gotta see your mean bugging face on some wine, nigga. Should have been on the 40 ounce or something. Now Nate Dogg, on the other hand, I mean, like E40 on the other hand, knew if he would have had his face on a wine bottle, it would have never been bought. But nigga, a bottle that say Earl Stevens, yo, you're like, what the fuck is Earl Stevens? Let me try. Yo, make sure y'all try some Earl Stevens. E40. 40 water. And shouts out to Let's Talk with JBJ. Make sure y'all subscribe to the JBJ Network. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, Let's Talk with JBJ. JBJ also have a gaming channel. They doing everything, bro. Out here in these streets. We out here in these streets. And plus, I was just on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Like a 4-hour live. I think I shared it on the I think I shared it on my community post. Going in on the cops and a whole bunch of other videos. And the motherfucking pop the balloon hoes. Let's pop the balloon bitches. Oh, man, dog. Those bitches on that pop the balloon show, they motherfucking head whoop. Like, god damn, man, them hoes need help. And shouts out to Dope. Shouts out to the enemies public. You know what I'm saying? Great motherfucking channel. Great brother. Great motherfucking content over there. Revolutionary. Viva la revolution. Shouts out to Nope. What's good? Nope in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. What's good? What's good? Shouts out to Bronze Flat Power. Flat Power God. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. Let's bring back the Philly OG message. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. Everybody subscribe to everybody. That's the only way we can all grow. You know, stay in touch. Stay cool. You know, stay in tune with the latest news and updates on what's going on in this crazy ass simulation. Do you really want to know what the Matrix is? Hell yeah. You are a slave, Neo. For real. You already know what it is. Shouts out. Let's talk with JDJ. Shouts out to Low Key T for life. Low Key T for president. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Great content. And he's a phenomenal MC. Makes great music. You already know what it is. That's what we said. We got revolutionaries and MCs over here. Revolutionary. And we got ministers of information over here. You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfucking revolutionary side of these streets. Deconstructing Christianity on these beats. What more can I say? Shouts out to Look Within. Jay-Z who? Anyway, shouts out to Look Within. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, Look Within. He's the first one to come through. Look Within, that's a great motherfucking name because at the end of the day, we all gotta look within to, you know, do the shadow work, do the inner work with ourselves, you know, and some of us probably just left Christianity alone. Y'all probably thought about going back. And if y'all thought about going back, y'all probably heard that shit that they was playing in church. No, my niggas, all of my niggas need Jesus. Nigga, that'll make anybody turn back around and get the fuck out the church. Like real shit. It's like, yep, I thought I wanted to go back. I'm going back home. Like I just watched TBN. Joyce Meyer Ministries. Joining Paula White today. Paula White Ministries. Or Kenneth Copeland. Praise be to God. COVID-19. I'll blow the wind of God. You got to say pause, Kenneth Copeland, after that. Pause. And Creflo, I want your dollars. Give me your money for my private jet. $74 million. Put the gas in it. TD Jakes almost died in front of everybody at his motherfucking shit. Prayers up for TD Snakes, right? Fuck that nigga. Nah, I don't believe in karma because I had a fucked up life all my life. I believe everybody got to pay for what they done, including God himself. So fuck karma. If karma does exist, karma is like it's my blade or my blammer. I need a PSG-1 sniper rifle, Metal Gear. Solid Snake. Snake Plissken. But anyway, we got to look within. We got to look within, you know, to do all that shadow work, do all that inner work, and try to become a better person every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, like walk your path. You know, these motherfuckers on this planet doing what thou wilt. We should do what thou wilt. I'm going to thou whip these hands on the government. If they can do it now, Will, I'm gonna whip their ass. Fuck the government. They think they stand for. And the church ain't nothing but another the motherfucking distraction. Keep motherfuckers weak, docile slaves and get their money taken to see a free fucking concert. Motherfuckers standing up for like 2 hours. I'm like, bitch, get to the fucking 45-minute sermon that actually turns to an hour. And you wonder why niggas go to Catholic church. They be like, shit, nigga, like they could be in early and out before the game start. Grab your snack on the way out. You know what I'm saying? But like Eddie Griffin said, white church, fuck your son. Black church, fuck your wife. Eddie Griffin, nigga. I ain't said it was Eddie Griffin. It was Eddie Griffin. But anyway, man, this your man Hurykane. Tell y'all what it do. Shouts out to everybody. I'm almost at the 2-hour mark. God damn, I'm fucking up my live points. I think this is like my second 2-hour live, 2, 4, 6. I think I'm at like 8 or maybe 9 hours. So I got to be careful. But the next 2 lives, it might be open panel unless I got to do something real quick. Because I got to go to work or something. I don't know. But like it all depends. But it all depends on how I'm feeling, man. But for this day, I was definitely supposed to do something early. And I'm trying to do like a Sunday sermon every goddamn Sunday. I'm trying to discipline myself in that. And I'm not trying to make it this goddamn long, but I got motherfucking pause. But we got veered off by the music. But the only reason why, because we was talking about fucking Project Pat. So it kind of all comes back in together. You know what I'm saying? So another thing to look up. Oh, yeah, that motherfucking bullshit about the Forbes top 50 list. When y'all look at the Forbes top 50 list, y'all gonna be like, oh, nigga, this is all wrong. So, like, get ready for the motherfucking podcasters and all the fucking rap hip hop heads to motherfucking rip this list apart and make their own. We do this every fucking year. But anyway, man, shouts out to everybody. I'm out. How I'm gonna end this shit? I should end this shit like the motherfucking HHN. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it like the HHN. Fuck it. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black tech nine on the way. Wait a minute. Redman is not even on this list. So I'm spitting this verse for him. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black tech nine on the waistline. Look at the hype shit. I never claimed to be the best type of rapper, but I have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold and after that the platinum. Beef after that, Hurykane G packs the gas up. Blah. They catch you on the next one. I'm out.